So, welcome back. We've decided for all you digital disciples to go old school. If you have a look, we've got postage stamps, and specifically that one there, which, for those that don't know, any kind of postage in Cyprus, either internally or internationally, includes a kind of a surcharge, which to help the refugee families for all the situations that happened in '74, all the displaced families, which I think is a great idea. For me, 2 cents is not enough, it should be more, but it's a pretty good idea, to be fair. If you look at the price, it's 64 cents plus the 2, so 66 cents, which we think is a pretty good price, don't we not, to go back to the UK. That for all the, can you do it? That for all the youngsters in the viewing audience that we've got is how we used to communicate with each other. So we're quite impressed, aren't we? We sent some birthday cards the other week. There was a bit more weight in it, but it was 75 cents plus the refugee 2 cents stamp as well. Took 1 week to get from here to the UK, but we also got some cards coming this way from the UK. It took how long?
2 weeks.
2 weeks plus, and it cost £3.60, so about £3 more to send mail here than it is to send mail back to the UK. And I didn't say home. Bit of a story before we go. I know it's quite boring, is this, but our local mini market decided that it was going to operate post office services, did it not? So we went in, thought great, local, don't have to go to, in this case, Yeraskipu airport?
Post office.
Yeah, it's early morning, it's 8 AM, sorry about that. Yeah, Yeraskipu post office. I'm not even going to edit that out, it's my own fault for being half asleep, but what services did they not provide?
Stamps.
They don't sell stamps because it's not a main post office. So if you want stamps, don't go to your local one in Cyprus because they don't sell them. I don't actually know what they do, but they don't sell stamps.
They had a post box.
So they had a post
down
box.
The street, yeah.
They had a post box, but unless you had stamps on the envelope already, you couldn't buy stamps. Work that one out. Anyway, got a shirt on. Sue's quite well dressed today, so we are actually going to the bank for our first appointment. We're going to have a coffee first, aren't we? We've got about 50 minutes, so we shall see you in a bit. So breakfast taken, and we're in Yeraskipu Square where the church dominates. If you watch the cat video, the short cat video of the guy who had 30 plus cats, he is just behind there, lives just behind there, and he had to move from the previous place that he lived at because he got hassle from the municipality about his cats. So bizarrely enough, he's moved opposite the municipality office of Yeraskipu. So methinks him and his 30 cats are going to be in a bit of aggro, I think, to be fair. So Sue, breakfast taken, what did you have?
No idea.
No idea? You don't know what it was?
Pastry with cheese in.
Pastry with cheese in. Was it any good?
It's okay.
Okay, I had a sausage roll. So this is pre-bank meeting. So let's have a look at your folder. What have you got in there, document-wise?
Papers.
So as you can see, that weighs quite a bit, doesn't it? So what we've got in there, it's basically to open up or attempt to open up an account, P60s, P45s, pensions, investments, rental for here, rental for UK, anything else?
Bank statements.
Bank statements, utility bills from the UK as well, passports, etc, etc, etc. Anyway, so we've got, what, 20 minutes to go. So have you got any bets as to how long we're going to be in there?
An hour.
1 hour, right, okay. I'll raise you €10 and I'll go an hour and a half. Anyway, I have to say, before we go, that is the most attractive document folder I have ever seen. So we've got a bet on what we're putting on it. €5 each. You're saying an hour, I say an hour and a half. Let's see how we get on. Right, so we've been into the Eurobank and we think we've managed to open an account. A lot of the paperwork that we actually took with us, they didn't really want to see. That's fair to say, isn't it, Sue? Yeah. How many times overall do you reckon we have signed our signatures between us?
12 or more.
We reckon about a dozen times on various forms, and it did take what, about an hour and a half?
Yeah.
An hour and a half. The good thing is the cards will be ready, debit cards will be ready in about 3 days. So we can either collect them at the bank or we can have them delivered. So we're going to collect them. So it's the safest route the woman did suggest. So anybody that's thinking of opening an account in Cyprus, can we give Eurobank a thumbs up, Sue?
It seemed very efficient. It was long-winded, but it seemed efficient. And she was okay.
Yeah, so we just sat there. So the process was a lot less hassle than we'd led to be believed before by various people that had been reviews and horror stories and things. But I suppose if you're not prepared and you haven't got the full slate of documents, you might have issues. That's where it might cause some problems. But from us, I think it's a 9 out of 10 for Eurobank. Yeah, just a bit disappointed to get offered a brew. Bank accounts, fingers crossed, open. So, bank account sorted. How are we going to celebrate? Go for a beer? Go for a wine or two? No. What we're going to do is see if we can get our medical exams done. So we've come to the Royal Artemis Private Hospital. See how we get on. See if we get it done. See how much it costs and see how long it takes. So Sue, how was that?
Quick and easy.
Quick. Half an hour?
Fingers crossed.
Half an hour or so?
Max.
Max. Half an hour max from reception to bloods taken to downstairs. Bit of a delay in the x-ray department because nobody actually kind of knew we were there, but they were done as well. Jabbed up, x-rayed up, wait for the results, and a cost of
€70 each.
€70 each. So for a private hospital, I don't think that's bad. So €140 for his medical exam. So that's another box ticks. Yeah, quite happy with that. Are you?
Well, providing the results are okay.
Providing the results are all right. We haven't brought any nasties into Cyprus, but there you go. Job done. So the results are in. Everything's good, fit and healthy-ish, and another box ticked.